Okay, hello everybody. This is Sienna, and I'm just reporting from literally the subway in New York. I was still gonna talk about the Indeed test. I had to do this video again because certain things happened. But yeah, on Indeed, literally, I'm looking at the test that we have to answer, and I do observe tests in life. I can't critique an essay, that's what it is when you look at it with the overall view of a narrator's point of view. And it's literally an SOL test. So if you're from Virginia, right, you know about the SOL test. Those are the hardest tests that any American student can take. Now, I'm class 2014. Class of 2014 was literally the year Virginia was placed third for smartest academics, and Baltimore was placed first. If you really do the math and you really look at the test, Virginia was still number one. But they became number one for the remaining classes. That's why they were able to launch dual enrollment in AP classes. So getting back to Indeed, you are looking at SOL tests that are in advanced and high levels that people are not able to pass. Because if you know about a little trick in Virginia where all teachers tell you, they're like, it's a trick question if you don't know it. And you have to literally go back and like look in the test to see where the answer is in the test. But that's how they made it easy for us. And even so then, if you pass like one question on that test, you were lucky, because at one point in time, Virginia students were not passing the SOL test. That's how serious this is. And literally, on Indeed, they shouldn't have trick questions to get a job. It just shouldn't be that hard. But now I'm looking at it and I'm saying the jobs that I'm seeing people have, you have to realize most people have to have some sort of financial assistance, federal assistance, or third-party assistance approved by the government in order to even have a job. And when I say a job, I mean a simple job, not a job that's paying like a career-wise job. So that's just something to keep in mind. Because now if you're a millennial and you're not getting a job on Indeed, you're like, these tests are too hard. Don't take those tests. Don't take them, because they need to know that someone needs to stand up to them and literally say, no, you shouldn't be giving those tests. You should not be giving those tests out. Especially not when you're going for little jobs, such as how to work at a clothing store around Christmas time. So that's pretty much all I had to say. And literally, don't take those tests, because you barely was passing them. But I passed with advanced, and even when I passed with advanced, because I had to make a different choice with my high school career, or with my middle school career, or with my elementary school career. So I'm looking at it like that's the issue. That's the problem. They're SOL tests. Literally, Virginia State Commonwealth SOL tests. And I dare someone to get on the internet and tell me that they were taking the SOL test in another state as well. Thank you.